This is One Accord Level 2 podcast. Hope everybody's being blessed, safe, and well. Hope everybody's doing good. Um, Many prayers for comfort, healing, strength, and peace to those who need it. So we are at this point. It's March. Avengers Doomsday comes out in December. So the question is, and still is going to be, what is the plan? Now, when I say this, I trust Marvel, so I'm not saying that. No, don't. But I mean, as far as the team goes, what is going to be the plan with Dr. Doomy? Doomy is you know, he's a big dog in the fight, and I don't know what they're gonna do. According to multiple sources and New Rock Stars, which shout out to them. If you guys don't know who they are, follow them on YouTube. They are one of the best groups that we've had, breaking down content, breaking down trailers, breaking down movies. And they just don't do Marvel movies or DC movies. They also do other movies as well. But they said people gonna die, and I believe them. Oh, somebody gonna die. I don't know who. I don't know how. I don't know when. I don't want it. But in a reality of, us, what I'm saying, dealing with Thanos and, dealing with everything, somebody gonna die. And we didn't even think that many people was gonna die when Thanos was in it. I mean, we knew it was gonna be somebody. We just didn't know who those people were. So, somebody gonna die. Multiple people gonna die. And for me, it's going to be about a couple things. It's going to be about how they're going to die. And is it going to be for the betterment of the team as far as sacrifice go? Is there going to be a sacrifice play? Is there going to be a Tony moment? Tony's like, you know what I'm saying? I had to, do a thing and stuff like that. Is it going to be a sacrifice moment? We don't know. Is it going to be like a Natasha Romanoff moment, with Hawkeye? We don't know. Even though Thor dang near about died, but I mean, who knows? And then the X-Men are in play, and all these other different characters are supposed to be, in the movie and things like that. So, what's going to be the threshold for this? What is going to be the point where they're like, you know what, we're going to start here? Because if some of the X-Men who have been around, by the way, they're going to be there. I mean, okay, that's great. But for how long? For how long? And a lot of people don't know. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? We've seen some trailers. We've seen some, some different, reality things, that have happened. I mean, who knows? But that would be my first question. Is these people who are existing, just we can name some of them: Cyclops, Beast, Rogue, Jubilee, if she's going to be in a movie. I don't know if she's going to be in a movie. I will have to check and see. Again, I have to check my sources. Storm, Jean Grey, Nightcrawler. I think I said Nightcrawler. I believe if I didn't, Nightcrawler. I mean, Iceman. You know what I'm saying? Gambit, Wolverine. All the major the major players in the game. If they are going to be in there, are any of them going to die? Wolverine's been around for over 200 something years. So could he? Could it be him? I mean, who knows? Like I said, nobody knows. And then you got our other teammates who are out there. Spider-Man still exists. The Hulk is still out there. She-Hulk's still out there. Because like I've said before in some of my previous videos, a lot of our A team and our A1 team is gone. Tony dead. Rhodey was under mind control for X amount of years. So and I don't even know still if he don't know if Tony's dead, because I don't think they still haven't talked about that. I'm gonna have to ask some people. Nick Fury, where the heck he at? Natasha Romanoff's dead. Hawkeye's old. He's retired. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's, Thor's in outer space. I think still, maybe we're Guardians of the Galaxy. Spider-Man, he's here on Earth, but, and then they just put out a video for New Rockstars yesterday about Doctor Strange. Oh, I got to watch that. And he might be a major player in the game. So all I'm saying is all our protectors of Earth. Oh, and then you got Captain America. I don't know what the heck he's doing. So all these people that was part of our A and A1 team, most of them are gone. They were our protectors of Earth. They were the ones. So now we got to figure out who is going to be our protectors. Who's gonna help? Because once they, Galactus and them, and the Fantastic Four is out there. So we do, so we do have, we do have that. We have that, and they're there as well. So we have pieces of a team, but do we have a whole team? We have pieces of our puzzle that's put together, but do we have our whole puzzle? And I think that we need to take some time and talk about where we're going with this, because the Thanos thing was a great buildup. Like, it was one of the greatest buildups of all time. Yeah, I mean, you cannot, you can't say that, but excuse me, you can't dispute that. My bad. But this one here, this one is going to be otherworldly. The reason why is because this is just like Avengers Endgame. An exception is in a different tone. Avengers Endgame, everybody was still around. They just wasn't talking. This one here for Avengers Doomsday is some people are around, but other people are dead. And if they're dead, and we don't have somebody like Tony said in the movie, well, I think when they was doing Age of Ultron, if they come knocking on the door, we got a bouncer at the front door. We don't even got to fight, fight certain fights no more, because we got old boy out here lurking. You feel me? So that's my question. Yeah, New York, wherever in the world, Oh, and then you got Wong too, who was also a part of with Doctor Strange. So you got all these people and doing all this stuff. Everything's going. Are we going to be able to hold ground and hold serve? Because I'm really interested to see it. We're going to have to figure this out, because if we don't, I think we're going to be cooked. But this is One Accord Level 2 podcast. Be blessed, be safe, be well. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Marvel, Avengers Doomsday, and our teams, and what and how we're going to do things. We're going to figure it out. All right, have a good one. Be blessed, be safe, be well, and I'll holler at you on the flip side.